good. Is this the first time that you've brought an animal to the fair, or have you done it before?
I've done it before.
So you're going to do it again next year, right?
Yes.
Now, you were grand champion this year, and was it a couple years ago you were grand champion also?
Yes.
So you're going to try for 3 times in a row?
Yes.
Well, good luck to you. What's your last name, Gracie?
Atkinson.
Well, congratulations, Gracie. Nice that you stopped by and said hello. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Gracie Atkinson, grand champion in the Hogs. Just an idea of some of the young people here who participated in all that. And we'll be talking to them as we go through the broadcast. First of all, though, we want to remind you the weather forecast brought to you by the folks at Nutrient Ag Solutions.
Nutrient Ag Solutions has the local expertise to recommend the corn, soybean, and other seed products that are the best fit for your field. Plus, unparalleled agronomic support with products and services to unlock yield potential and improve crop performance from planting to harvest. Ask about our financing options to help you get more from every acre and lead the field. Visit your local Nutrient Ag Solutions branch or go to nutrientagsolutions.com.
Say, do you want to unlock the secret to higher yields? If you're applying dry fertilizer, the key to better yield potential is Titan XC. Titan XC is a fertilizer biocatalyst that unlocks and releases the bound up nutrients in granular fertilizer, promoting better root uptake and plant growth. Drive performance this season and beyond. Release more nutrition. Expect better results with Titan XC. For more information, visit lpi.ag/unlock or contact your Nutrient Ag Solutions crop consultant today. And are looking for people to join their team, so become a John Deere technician. They're looking for technicians. That technician will provide solutions every day with the latest technology while working on engine systems and equipment. On-the-job training is available, and so are advancement opportunities. So if you've got a strong work ethic, team-oriented, and want to support some of the country's most important industries, maybe now's the time to get a hold of Tri-County Equipment. Locations all across Michigan's thumb, as well as Saginaw, Reese, and Birch Run. Tri-County Equipment, locally owned, locally driven. Before we get to Rick Hollister, I want to bring you two up. Come on up. Yeah, the both of you. One's shy and one's not. Let's talk to the shy one first, okay? Hi, your name is?
Peyton Helm.
And what did you bring to the fair?
A lamb.
How'd you do?
Good.
Good. Now, is this first time, second time?
First.
Wow. Whatever got you interested in bringing a lamb?
My cousins,
Because they've done it before?
Christy and Emily, have.
Yeah. And they wanted to make sure that you did it, and you wanted to do it to prove to them you could.
Yeah,
And you did.
I did.
How much did you get?
$8 a pound.
Really?
Mhm.
$8? Wow. You did. What are you going to do with all that money?
I don't know.
You'll think of something, right?
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. And who else do we have? Come on over here just for a second. Hi, your name is?
Emily Ruppel.
Emily, what did you bring to the fair?
I brought a hog and I showed a friend's rabbit.
And how did you do?
I did pretty good with my hog. I got third place and I got $3.25 a pound.
You did pretty good.
327. No, 230. 277.
Now, is it a lot of work to take care of these animals?
Yeah, it's a decent amount of work.
And you've been doing it for how long?
About 5 or 6 years, I think.
Okay, so you're going to keep coming?
Yes, sir.
All right.
I would also like to thank Close to Home for buying my hog.
Oh, yeah, we got to get that in. Yeah. Those folks are great. And want to thank the folks at Nutrien. From what I understand, they boosted the prices a little bit, too.
They did.
That's great. And there were a lot of people here last night?
There was a decent amount, yeah.
And they ate a lot of food, didn't they?
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank
Good
you.
to see you. We'll see you again next year, all right?
Yep. Sounds like a plan.
Okay. Rick Hollister from the Andersons. How you doing this morning?
I'm not doing as good as you are, Terry, being around those youngsters. That's you have a fun job today.
Oh, yeah, they're great. They're a great bunch of kids, and they've got a great work ethic, which is what it's all about. I mean, these kids really know how to work. They work hard for their money, and I'm glad that they get what they get. It's It's really something.
Yeah.
Now, from what I understand,
Absolutely.
some producers have to work a little hard for their money these days. But after that report yesterday, wow, what happened?
Yeah. We typically in our August report look for not yield, but planted acreage adjustments. And the USDA surprised us a bit. There was no acreage adjustments this year, so we're still using the same planted acreage numbers as what we have been for the last couple of months on corn, soybeans. But what they did do is reduce the yield prospects for this new crop here on corn. Dropped 5 bushel per acre out of the corn estimates. They dropped soybeans by 0.8 of a bushel per acre, which was twice the drop that the trader was expecting in soybeans. They actually even reduced our wheat yields across the country. They mostly in the spring wheat areas in the Northwest, but caught the market a little off guard. We were looking for a little decrease in yield, but not a big decrease in yield prospects. And this is before, Terry. They are out in the field now here in August, doing yield surveys, doing actual kernel counts and those kind of things, pod counts. But this report that came out yesterday was really compiled before they were out in the field. So it'll be interesting. Maybe they reduced, as in corn, maybe they reduced that western yield prospects because of the drought this year. Maybe they reduced the yields too far. And there's some analysts are saying, boy, those look like pretty low numbers, but they have had some rough weather out west. So it'll be interesting to see as we go here another month or two how the yield estimates come along. But a big surprise this week, just when people had kind of sold off the grains, kind of lost interest and been getting away from it. We also, besides reducing the yield and regenerating some buying enthusiasm, on Thursday, we didn't hold the highs though going in, and here on Friday we started higher, up 8 or 10 back near yesterday's highs in corn, but here at noontime we're not holding it either. We're just up a penny now in corn, and that at the moment is 8-9 cents off from the highs today. So yes, we're rebuilding enthusiasm, but it feels pretty solid, pretty stable, and not the runaways like you get in the spring, which I think is good for the market, how it feels at this point. And but we just got to continue to monitor how these yields look as we go along the next couple of months. We also have 7 days in a row now we've had an export announcements on soybeans. We've been announcing sales to China and to unknown destinations on soybeans every day for the last 7. Not huge quantities, but it's nice to see that export demand start to perk back up and come back to the U.S. when the soybean and soybean meal business has mostly been pointed towards South America here for the last 3 months as they went through their harvest and finished up. So we're starting to see that export activity here for the new crop. And with the yield decrease, it just puts our ideas about where prices should be at a little different plane here for a minute.
So on the board right now, what do we got, Rick?
Okay, at Hemlock right at the moment, old crop corn is at $6.50. New crop for fall delivery is $5.31. Old crop soybeans are $13.83. New crop at $13.08. Red wheat at $7.24. New crop for next summer at $6.99. Old crop white wheat at $7.24. Sorry, and the new crop at $7.04.
You take care. Have a great weekend, Rick.
All right, have fun, Terry. Thank you.
Oh, I will. Take care. Rick Hollister over at the Andersons. Over to Oppenheimer we go now with Doug Klein. The market report brought to you by Schaefer and Beerline. If you're looking for a new Ram commercial truck, get it from a dealer that's been around since 1852. Schaefer and Beerline knows trucks and vans, so buy with confidence from a dealer where family and service sells cars. They are the Great Lakes Bay Area's certified ag dealer. That's Schaefer and Beerline. And by the folks at Thumb Bank, serving the needs of agriculture and farmers for well over 125 years. They've got a couple locations in Bay City, also in Cass City, Caseville, Pigeon, and Bad Axe. Thumb Bank, where relationships are built on trust. Doug Klein, what are we looking at in Chicago right now?
Well, I think they're beating the dollar down a little bit, 0.5%. So that's given a little extra rise to the grains for sure, and back into the precious metals for sure. 1 to 2% on precious metals, 1% ish on grains mostly, except for the corn. So anyway, yesterday was kind of a bear trap, so that kind of caught people off guard, or maybe it didn't. Maybe it just caught the average Joe off guard, but the professional, really, really, really high level traders, maybe they weren't caught off guard. Who knows? But somebody made some money. Here's your numbers. September corn is 568.25, up 1.25. The December corn 574.75, up 1.5. September soybeans 1363, up 16 cents. The November soybeans 1357.25, up 16.25. September wheat is 768.25, up 14.75. And December wheat 779.5, up 14.75. Crude oil is 68.56, down 34 cents. Heating oil is 208.74, that's down 1.5 cents. Gasoline 225.73, that's down 1.8 cents. And I did see 299 in Caro, so it's kind of sort of coming around a little bit. Natural gas is 3.94, that's down a penny. Canadian dollar, U.S. dollar gets you $1.25.11 at the border. That's down 14 ticks. The yen is at 109.75, down 63 ticks. The euro is at 117.95, up 68 ticks. The dollar is at 92.53, down 50 ticks. Gold at 1770.60, up 21.60 an ounce. Silver's at 23.79, up 68 cents. Platinum's at 1028.50, that's up $10.80.
Doug Klein, you have a great weekend, okay?
Yep, you too.
You bet. Doug Klein at Oppenheimer. Kim Weiss, come on up just for a second. Kim has been one busy man these days because you've been trying to hold everything together here. Boy, I tell you, this industry has really been rocked over the past several months with shortages of things here, shortages of things there. It makes it a little difficult for folks like you to take care of the customers.
That's for sure, Terry. Every industry you look at is having their challenges. The auto industry's got troubles. The appliance business got troubles, and it's no different in the tractor industry. And it takes just one small hiccup in the whole process, and it can throw a delay in it. We are getting tractors in on a weekly basis. So I have tractors there. I have 4 tractors sitting up here at the Bay County Fair. The problems are with loaders right now are coming very slow due to lack of materials and components for loaders, but they are ensuring us that they're working hard. They're working factories 6 days a week, 24 hours a day to get stuff going, and they are trickling out there. You're starting to see some, and it doesn't matter what color of the tractor it is, the red, the green, the orange. We're all in the same boat because we're all relying on a certain steel to put stuff together, but we are getting things together. Like currently I have a BX model on the showroom floor with a loader and a mower deck. I have a RTV utility vehicle 4-person on the showroom floor. We've got some 0 turns. So we do have some stuff there. I can't encourage you enough. If you're looking for some kind of equipment, and give me a call, 989-754-7801, or you can stop by and see us. We're 3001 Sawyer Drive. That's right alongside I-75, just south of Zilwaukee Bridge, off the M81 Washington Road exit. Or shoot me an email at k.weiss, W-E-I-S-S, at lingle1.com, and we'll see what we can do to get you what you need. And especially if you're looking for something for the end of the year for tax purposes, now is the time to start talking about it and not wait till December and think you can get it all done by the end of the year.
Yeah, more so than ever before. You've really got to plan ahead in order to get anything right now.
That's true. And so if you're thinking, hey, I need a tax write-off for the end of the year and I want some piece of equipment, whether it be on the farm or in your ranch or whatever you have, if you need something, now's the time to start thinking about it, and let's sit down and talk about it.
We'll talk a little bit more in a little bit, Kim. Hang on.
Thank you.
Oh, you bet. Kim Weiss with Lingle Equipment. We're going to take a quick break. Then Craig Voorhees with the Rummel Agency will be joining us.
Northeastern Paint, Home Decoration Center. We're more than a custom paint store. We have everything you need. From carpet to lighting, it's all here. With quality and satisfaction guaranteed. Northeastern Paint, Home Decoration Center.
Since 1959, count 'em, that's 62 years, Northeastern Paint Supply has been serving the Tri-Cities. We have the most knowledgeable staff in the area, offering you the highest quality products in the industry. Benjamin Moore Paints, Hunter Douglas Blinds, Quazell and Kitchener Lighting, flooring from Flooring America, fireplace doors, gas logs, and custom-made rugs. It's all here under one roof. Northeastern Paint Supply, Saginaw and Bay City.
Northeastern Paint, Home Decoration Center.
Built upon a solid foundation of cast iron and steel, the Kubota L-Series tractor is the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. for over 10 years. Powerful Kubota diesel engine, ease of operation, and your choice of a Kubota gear or HST transmission. The durable Kubota L-Series. Talk to your local Kubota dealer today to schedule a demo. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer. Mow, dig, haul, lift. The versatile Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor does it all. Switching attachments is simple, and a smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation. The Kubota BX Series, the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. for over 10 years. Talk to your local Kubota dealer today to schedule a demo. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
See Kim Weiss at Lingle Equipment, 3001 Sawyer Drive along I-75 at the M81 Carroll exit just south of the Zilwaukee Bridge, Saginaw. Call Kim today at 989-754-7801 or email at k.weiss@lingle1.com.
Coming up a little bit later on this afternoon, we'll be at the Carroll Fairgrounds, Tuscola County Fairgrounds, for the Thumb Area Old Engine and Tractor Association, their 45th annual meet. Again, that starts today and goes through Sunday. Saturday, there's going to be a farm toy show and sale go on. So for more information, go to carotractorshow.com. Our coverage of the tractor show this afternoon brought to you in part by the folks at Steiner Tractor Parts, new parts for old tractors, and the Frankenmuth Credit Union. Craig Voorhees joining me right now. And Craig, fairs, festivals, a lot of things going on, but we're going to be moving into another facet of tourism, and that's called agritourism as we move into the fall.
Yes, Terry, we're at another fair today at the Sanilac County Fair here in Sandusky, but you're right. As fair season winds down, the other season starts up. And just as you and Kim were talking, if folks are thinking about maybe opening up their farm or pumpkin patch to the public this fall, or maybe having a corn maze, or maybe doing a roadside stand, got to plan ahead a little bit. Give your agent a call and let them know things in our industry aren't moving as fast as we're accustomed to either.
So at this stage of the game, you said you're at the Sanilac County Fair. I would imagine attendance has been pretty good there as well.
I believe it has. The livestock auction barn is full of folks. The prices are going good for the kids, so I think everybody's happy.
Yep, and I think this fall, a lot of folks are really going to enjoy Michigan outdoors, and in particular, a lot of our fairs. So it is really important that if you are going to be hosting people, you better be prepared.
Yes, Terry, our customers that were open last fall saw record numbers in attendance and sales. So if folks are planning on doing that again or something new, yes, please give us a call and let us know so we can get everything you need in place before you open the doors.
Well, if people want to have their freezer full of whatever, just get a hold of you, right?
Yep, I think we'll have some extra stuff, Terry.
All right. Craig Voorhees, have a good weekend. Enjoy out there in Sandusky, all right?
All right. Enjoy Bay County as well. Thank you.
Will do. We'll be back with Chuck Cervinsky right after this.
Every year is interesting for soybeans, but this year is particularly unique. That's because there are new weed control systems, old weed control systems, lots of choices, lots of noise. So how do you decide what's best for you? Well, Pioneer actually has experience with many weed control systems, and they want to talk to you about the benefits of Pioneer brand Enlist E3 soybeans. What gives them an edge? They're simple. They're flexible. With the advanced technology from the Enlist weed control system, you get a wider application window and more tank mix flexibility when you take on tough weeds, thanks to powerful Enlist herbicides that land and stay on target. which means fewer headaches. So, when deciding which soybean technology to go with, simple is smarter. To get Pioneer brand Enlist E3 soybeans, contact your local Pioneer sales representative. Individual results may vary. Visit pioneer.com to learn more.
Right now, a lot of us are working in the front yard and the backyard. And Chuck Cervinsky, some of us, the garden really doesn't look all that great right now. Any tips?
As they always do this time of the year, we've had decent rainfall, and of course we want to keep our sprinkler systems going to make everything look their best. But right now we want to pay attention to weeds, especially in flower beds and in lawns. If they're in beds, you want to get rid of them, spray them. Same thing with lawns. We're starting to see crabgrass pop up and broadleafs, and it's real important this month to get those taken down, so you don't want them hanging around all fall into the next year. Apply repellents to keep deer and rabbits away. This time of the year, they like to come in and start eating on things. Roses and other perennials, as they finish blooming, make sure that you're pruning those and remove clippings. Knockout roses, you can deadhead them and they'll bloom again. Any pruning of your spring flowering shrubs like lilacs and rhododendrons and azaleas should have already been done, so it's a little bit late to do that. And if you do that, prune now, you're going to cut off next year's flower buds.
And as far as the lawn is concerned, we want to fill in some of those holes. Now's a good time to be doing that in the lawn. But how low should we be cutting our lawn right now, Chuck?
Right. In the month of August, we suggest if you're going at 2.5, jump to 3 or 3.5. Leave it a little longer. As it gets hotter in August, it will help shade the weeds out that are going to try to grow as well.
Good advice. You take care. Have a good weekend, Chuck.
You too. Enjoy the weather.
Oh, I will. Chuck Cervinsky, Maple Hill Nursery. Paul Engelhardt with Foster Blue Water Oil joining me right now. And Paul, it's been a pretty busy season for you. And you got some supply problems as well in the petroleum industry.
Yeah, we sure do, Terry. Our VP line of products, whether it's our racing fuels or our lubricants, comes from out of state, and we're just having issues getting it. We might get one truckload in, a week and have to spread that over 500 people, and it's only enough for 100. So, yeah, we're having issues.
Well, and you've got some tips for us. We'll cover it next hour on what producers should be doing, especially as we move into fall, because petroleum needs really peak out then, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Prices change, and guys are wondering whether or not they should fill up now or wait. And, yeah, we'll talk about that.
That sounds great. Paul Engelhardt from Foster Blue Water Oil joining us once again next hour. We'll be back at 12:30. Now we want to conclude our program with the playing of our national anthem.
From the Stone Specialist Studios, this is WSGW, Saginaw, Bay City, Midland, WSGW-FM, Carlton,